YouTube, what's shaking here? We're going to do a little bit different kind of video today. Today we're going to be talking about the Bluedio T3 Turbine headphones. If you're familiar with the packaging, what's going to be different today about our video is we're going to talk about what I don't like about them. And I feel like that's the most important features when it comes to purchasing a set of headphones. And I wish I would have been able to find more videos like this when I was looking myself. So there's all kinds of videos out there of what's great about it. There are some great things about these, and Bluedio has knocked it out of the field in a few issues. The issues I'm going to be talking about are the ones that have made me decide that I no longer want to use these headphones. I'm not telling you not to buy Bluedios. You may love them yourself. This is my personal opinion. If Bluedio wants to reach out to me and maybe we can find another product, I'd be happy to try something in, but that's not what this video is about. I don't make YouTube videos so I can get companies to send me products so I can review them and just have a constant array of products coming in and out. It's not what I'm at. I couldn't care less if anybody ever sends me a single thing. Okay, first of all, what we're going to start out is with these T3 turbines. I don't know how, when they decided to come up with the final design and go to mass produce these, that when they're holding these in these hands, the management team and they put in and all this rattle. I know every video that you've ever watched about these, you hear these rattle. Right where the plastic meets in the cup, they hit on the metal piece or the zinc, whatever it is. And it's annoying as hell. When you get to put them on, they sound cheap. Of course, now when they're on, there's none of that rattling. No problem. But every time I'm putting them away, doing whatever I'm, put them in the bag, put them in the case, put them in my backpack, whatever, rattle around my backpack, it just annoys me. Maybe that's just something small. I'm just telling you what I don't like about it. Second thing I don't like about it, the sliders. There's no notch. There are little notches, but they're so faint they don't stay in place. So you're constantly adjusting these up and down, left and right, because they don't lock into place with a very satisfying click. So they're always moving. Okay, moving on. The next thing, speaking of satisfying clicks, the controls on the right ear cup. They're not a very satisfying click either. They're kind of sloppy. The plastic disc that you push is kind of loose, and I just doesn't feel very high quality. The third one, this is something that's going to sound kind of trivial. I don't like it. Listen if you can hear this. I'm going to power these babies on.
Power on. Not connected.
Okay, I don't know if you heard that or not. Every single time you power these on, the little lady inside, hello, with her English accent, that's fine, says power on, not connected. Every single time. It doesn't matter if my phone's sitting right here in my pocket, wherever it is. Every time, power on, not connected. Can you have 1 or 2 seconds of patience to even connect yourself? You don't even have enough patience for yourself to allow the 2 seconds it takes to connect with my phone. Instead it just says, every time, not connected. Okay, moving on again. This multi-function button is also to answer calls, to end calls, to go into the voice commands, but there's no button on top. They could have added an extra button here to spread out some of these functions. Okay, once again, not a big deal, but it is kind of annoying. The next thing, when I'm done using these headphones, I want to be able to just power them down. Give me a 3-second touch. That would be great. They're off. I can be on my way. I'm going to put these up to the microphone again, and you're going to hear me push and hold the button. I'll wait a few seconds. There will be a beep, and that beep is to activate the voice command on my phone, such as do such thing as OK Google or whatever you want to do. Make a phone call, dial somebody from your contacts list. You have to keep holding the button for another couple seconds, and then it'll power off. I'm going to let you listen here. Okay, not the longest time in the world. It's just something, and again, that just little things like this annoy me. When they're daily drivers, I'm taking them on and off all the time, doing stuff like that. It just kind of annoys me. Okay, so we've gotten that. Also, I'll power these back on. When I'm laying in bed, you cannot turn on and off the LED light. So the LED light is constantly flashing, always when they're on. It bothers my wife when I'm laying in bed. It's bright enough that you can see it out of the corner of your eye when it's dark out. It annoys me. So when I'm laying in bed and I want to listen to YouTube reviews, which I love to do. I love listening to reviews on YouTube. It's annoying. Bothers me. Bothers my wife. Okay, there's the power off sequence again. Okay, so now all those little tedious things, now most of you are going to probably say, ain't a big deal. That's fine. Really ain't that big a deal. But when you wear them every day, it is to me. Now, the one thing that is the biggest deal and why, after today, I will no longer be wearing these headphones. These hurt the hell out of my ears. I can't wear them for very long. In half an hour, I'm wanting to take them off. In an hour, I'm ready to be done with them. These are listed and described as over-the-ear headphones. When I hear over-the-ear headphones, I believe that the ear should fit inside the cup. I don't have little midget ears, or sorry, I shouldn't say that, little people ears. I have fairly decent sized ears, but they're not huge. I don't have great big Dumbos sticking off my cabbage and out of my head. But if you look at the ear cup, who has ears like that? If you have ears that big, you need to be calling 1-800-OBAMACARE and go in and get yourself some free reconstructive surgery so you're not walking around with little tiny ears and getting your feelings hurt for having little ear people syndrome or something like that, whatever. So, after an hour, I can't take it anymore. When I'm out mowing my yard and maybe having a few beers, I wear them even longer. So then I take them off and I kick myself for wearing them that longer. And don't drink beer while you mow your yard. Unless you got a cup holder so you don't spill your beer. Remember that. Write it down. Take a picture. So, anyway. Those are the things I don't like about the T3 turbines. And the most important part of it, like I said, is they just hurt your ears. They're heavy. They smash your ears. And there's no way, unless you're a child, your ears are fitting inside these. So these are on-the-ear headphones. On the ear. That's the most important thing when you buy these. They are very uncomfortable. Once again, thanks for watching my video. Now, I did just order. I have coming in the mail tomorrow from Amazon is the Ghost Tech So Drop 2.0s. And I'm hoping those are going to be the savior to these. I'm hoping my ear fits inside so it goes around the head. I will be doing a review of those here as soon as I get those and I test them out for a few days. I've been wearing these for a little over a month, and I gave them a month, and I can't do it anymore. So, if you want to subscribe, I don't give a shit. But if you want to follow up my Ghost Tech video, great. Y'all have a nice day. Stay safe.